Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I brought you my Unbounded Beauty gift bag. This is a gorgeous gift bag, lovely bright colours, perfect for spring, summer, and I've created the little label that says just for you in it, which I just think is adorable. And one of my favourite things about Stampin' Up is the colour coordination, and look at all the colour coordination on here with regards to these little call them gems, but they're more like little what are they called? Resin dots, and the coordinating ribbon. I just think it looks stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Hope that you like it as well. It's a great gift box with a opposite colour on the inside, so it's got the beautiful, I think that might be the green or the bluey aqua colour, and I just think it's that summer splash, the bluey aqua colour, isn't it? And I just think it's a gorgeous gift bag. Really hope you enjoy today's project. So I'm able to show you the inside of the catalogue now, and for this I've used the Unbounded Beauty. So I've used this designer series paper just here, and I've used these dots here. I'm waiting on my order of this gorgeous glittered paper as well, which is called the Glimmer in colour paper. And I've used the Unbounded Love sentiments and the beautiful label dies that coordinate with it, which is this one just here. There is another set, the Flowers of Beauty. I haven't ordered this one yet. I think I'll be adding this to my next order because it's absolutely stunning sweet. So this is my design series paper, and it measures 10 inches in length and width is 12 inches. And if you're using a directional paper, you do need the width to be the 12 inches. And I'm going to start off by scoring on this long side at 1 inch, 4.5 inches, 6.5 inches, and 10 inches. And then I'm going to rotate and I'm going to score it at 2, make sure it's in properly, at 2 and 8. I'll be sure to put all of my measurements, metric centimetres and imperial inches in the description, in my blog post, which I will link in the description below for you. So I'm just going to burnish all of my scored lines now. There's a little bit more scoring that needs to happen, which is diagonal in the sides of the box, just makes it have a neater finish. But I'll do that once I've done my cutting and mitering, and I'll do that with my cutter, my trimmer, because it's got a scoring blade as well, and it helps to do diagonal scoring on it for me. I find it easier. There we go. Okay, so just looking at the direction of the paper, I know that that needs to be the bottom of the box just here. So I'm just going to use my paper snips, and I'm going to cut up here to start with. And I'm going to mite it in this little bit here, like that. And then I'm just going to cut up all of these pieces here, and I'll miter in the side pieces as I'm doing that, like so. And then this last one, like this, mite it in, like so. And there we go, and I'll just pull all those pieces off then. Perfect. There we go. And then for the top of the box, I'm going to miter this piece in and trim down here, like so. And then I'm going to trim down this one, and this will become the lid, which is the flap piece. And then I'm going to put this out the way, like so, and then I'm literally going to trim off this entire strip here, all the way along, like so, right to the very end. And then this is a template for the box. I will use a corner rounder for my flap here. You don't have to, Stampin' Up doesn't sell a corner rounder anymore, so I'm going to use my old one I have. And for me, it just neatens up the edges a little bit, but like I said, it can stay straight. I do like this rounded edge. You could try and do it with the scissors manually. I don't think I've got the skills to do that. Okay, so that is the template for the gift bag, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal now just to run along this edge here. You can use liquid glue, you can use tape, tear and tape. I'm just going to do a couple of these. I don't seem to have caught the bottom of this very well. I'm just going to turn this around and make sure I've got the bottom. There we go. Perfect. Bottom of this a bit more covered. So just to remind you that we do need to do the scoring just here. So ignore that I've glued that. That is one step too far, got a bit excited. And I'm going to now do my scoring. So for this, I'm going to use a pencil and I'm going to take this first outer one to the 1 inch mark because I know these side panels are 2 inches, and I'm going to mark the top here. And I've got a rubber on hand to rub it out. And then I'm going to utilise my scoring tool to take it from the middle to the edge. So I'm going to make sure that my cutter is right the way out the way, and I'm just going to use my scoring blade just like that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to tuck this piece under, and I'm going to start at the middle here and just take it to the edge just there. I'm going to do that. And that is that corner scored. And I'm just rubbing that away, and that just shows you I've got a score line there and there. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this one just here. So I'm going to start off by taking that to the 1 inch mark and marking my point again in the centre, which is just here. And then I'm going to start with this piece. So I'll take it to the centre here and then to the outer edge. And again, make sure my cutting blade is out of the way and score. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. So I've got my centre piece there, my corner piece lined up here, all in the track, and then score away. And again, use my rubber to take off that little pencil mark, and that's all of the scoring done. And now I can use my glued piece that I'd already put my Stampin' seal on, and I'm literally just going to fold it over like that. And I'll just make sure I use my bone folder again to crease my edges, make sure I'm happy with them, fold it that way and do exactly the same. Just crease my edges, make sure I'm happy with them. Lovely. And that is the start of the box just there. Then I'm just going to press it in with those edges to make sure that it does fold in nicely. There we go. Lovely, perfect. You can see just like that. And then on the bottom of the box, I'm going to use a tiny bit of glue for my first piece. So I'm going to just glue a tiny bit just there, and then I'll glue a little bit along here just to give it some stability, like so. And then I'm going to use this to be my anchor piece. I'm just going to glue all the way around the edge, not too close to avoid spills. And I'm going to just try and glue this one a little bit better, because this is going to be the piece that holds it all together. And then I'm going to line it up like so, make sure there's no overhang. And then I'm going to use my bone folder to gently just smoosh it down, make sure it's all glued nicely. That's perfect. And then I'll bring my box together and see that I've got this gorgeous sort of seal on it with these lovely sides in here. And then I'm going to use a hole punch. So I have this, I think it's a We Are Memory Keepers hole punch. And I'm going to just take this a little way in and create this lovely hole. And then I'll do the same on this side. Little way in, create that lovely hole, sort of equal. And then I'm going to use, I think do I use my Petunia Pop? You can see it matches with the inside. So a little look. I think I'm going to. So I could use the Summer Splash, which is just here, which coordinates as well. And it does coordinate really well, actually, as you can see. But I think for this one, I'm going to use the opposing Petunia Pop. So I put a little bit through here, and then I just work it around, make sure I've got enough overhang to do a bow with. And then I'm going to get my paper snips and snip away to the amount that I think I need. So I'm just going to put a little clip on here to hold it in place while I maneuver this around. And then I'll undo it there, pop this piece of ribbon through like so, and then I'm going to reclip it. And by doing this, it just gives me a little bit of the ability to tie my ribbon without it trying to pop itself open. And then I can take it off once I've tied my ribbon. So just do that. There we go, it's a bit better. And then I'm just going to tie my ribbon around, just like that. It creates a pretty little ribbon bow. And then I'll just trim my little edges. Oops, I'll take that off as well now. And I'm going to trim these edges like so. And I'll do this one as well. There, just like that. And that is the very cute gift bag created. And I just love it. Just feels so cute and sweet, and I love the colours. And I've already glued together my pieces for sentiment, but I'll just show you how I did it. So I used this base piece, and then I used this liner piece, just like that, glued that on. You can use the sheets of adhesive, which is really helpful for a project like this, or you can try and use a little bit of glue with maybe like a toothpick to spread it all out. I use my matte, my sheet, silicone sheet, and that I sort of put glue on and dip it on. And then this sentiment, which I've done the Just For You there, but on this one I've done You're a True Blessing. And then I'm going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals and pop this up on Stampin' Dimensionals. Like so, and I've used the coordinating colours for this, like that. There you go. And then I'm going to just pop that in the middle, You're a True Blessing. And then I'm going to use the 2024 to 2026 in colour resin dots. And I'm going to get my Take Your Pick tool out. Everyone knows how much I love my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to use the Petunia Pop. I think I'm going to put them here, this side. Looks quite good. And then a little one just like this to the side. These are the completed Unbounded Beauty gift bags, and I hope you like them. I've used the Unbounded Beauty suite to create them, and all the coordinating products, and I just think they look gorgeous. They're so spring-like and summery. Hope you've enjoyed creating along with me today. If you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've shown you, don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and you live within any of the countries that Stampin' Up sells in, please do consider shopping with me. I would be eternally grateful. I'll put my links below to the products, and also a shop with me link as well. And at this precise moment, we've just released the new annual catalogue, and for the month of May there's an amazing joining offer. So the starter kit special, you actually get 4 in colour products, and that's free on top of the usual amazing joining offer. So if you are interested, please do follow the links below. Be honoured to have you join our amazing little team. We would be thrilled to have you on board. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.